So back on the Duncan Duo Show, Andrew Duncan with Mike Corrigan from Cross Country Mortgage, talking about our mortgage update. Mike, the Fed chose not to act. Interest rates just continue to hit record lows and still continue to see affordability that's crushing what we saw in 2018, for example. For a lot of home buyers. So it's obviously a great time, for home buyers. People say, oh, well, are we going to get unaffordable because prices are going to rise? And if interest rates stay this low and drop even more, I mean, it offsets any increase in price. And that's what people are mostly worried about. Very few people are buying their home cash.
Right.
They're buying it with a mortgage, which means the payment matters more to them than just about anything else.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is an incredible time to buy out there now. We talk all the time, there is low inventory, which, so it comes a little bit, more difficult, but interest rates are back at or near historic lows. The spring buying season started in January this year. I keep hearing that everywhere, but the amount of applications and pre-approvals we're doing for people are at record numbers. So the demand is very, very high, and that is because interest rates are low, because affordability is still going well. Incomes are rising statistically across the nation. That is supportive of the price increases that we're seeing. So there's no sort of bubble activity of it being there. And, the estimates are prices are going to continue to go up and whatnot. So the sooner you get in versus wait is better.
Yeah, because prices go up, and then if interest rates go back the other direction.
There is a cost of waiting, and it goes out there. And there's been so many articles in Tampa Bay in the last couple of weeks about how high rents are now in Tampa Bay. And really, most of the time you go into a place, you got to pay first month, last month, and a security deposit. Today, with mortgages out there, we have 100% financing programs, as little as 3.5% down. For darn near first, last month, and your security deposit, that can be your down payment for a new home.
No
Sometimes
question.
people don't realize that, and so it just makes sense.
Yeah, I think another thing that's really relevant right now are people looking to refinance. So I think we've learned that the last few years there's more people staying in their home longer.
Yes.
And in Florida, we have an aging population. We have an older population than the rest of the country. We have a lot of people that are living longer. So in decades past, maybe they started to hit their 70s and they moved into a home or to healthcare type benefits, and now they're not doing that as early. They're staying in homes longer, and I think that is keeping inventory off the market, and then causing that low supply. But at the same time, there's a lot of people out there that may be staying in their home, and maybe they tap out equity because they want to make improvements or additions to the home. Or maybe they realize that their interest rate is much higher, but there are a lot of people still out there today that haven't refinanced or in interest rates where they should be.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I would say anybody that's in the mid-4s or above, you need to call us or call somebody right away to talk to somebody about refinancing. And really what we see is there's three main reasons people are doing it. One is just simply to lower their payment because maybe they're at a higher interest rate. Maybe they got a 5% a couple years ago, and now they could get at 4 or even below that. The second thing is it also might be an opportunity to reduce the term. Maybe you're 50 years old and sitting in a 30-year mortgage that's 2 years old, and you could go down to a 15-year, and your goal to retire at 65, and with the interest rates dropping, your payment doesn't even go up that much, and you can reduce your term and cut tens of thousands of dollars off. And the third thing, like you mentioned, is to tap equity. Redo the kitchen, redo bathrooms, save money for college education for the kids. So many people don't have that. It's an opportunity to get it, and with the interest rates so low, money's so cheap right now.
Yeah.
And the best time to borrow money is when it's cheap.
Yeah, no question about it. So if you're out there and you're thinking about doing a refinance, what's the best way for people to hit up?
Yeah, you can reach out to me, and you can call me at 813-377-2743. Or go to crosscountrytampa.com. Again, crosscountrytampa.com.
Yeah, and I think that, obviously you guys have done a great job for us. And so if you're out there thinking about a mortgage and maybe you haven't gotten a second opinion, I'm a strong believer that you need a second opinion.
Certainly.
So often people go into the process and they have, they're working with their uncle's brother's cousin's friend and things go awry, and then there's no way to resolve it. And having a backup plan, having a second opinion about your situation and what you can qualify for, what you can't, what down payment you're going to need, are all things that make a big difference.
Yeah, and we're local here in the community too. We're in Tampa Bay. We have offices in Tampa and St. Pete, so we understand the market, the type of houses, the condos, things that are here. So and that's important.
Yeah, because a lot of the big national lenders that don't understand that don't know that a condo can go FHA here in a certain community or whatnot. Where here you guys know it, you know the products, you know the availability. So we appreciate you tuning in to the Duncan Duo Real Estate Show. Again, when we aren't on air, check us out on all of our socials. We are at the Duncan Duo. It's THE Duncan Duo. We're also at theduncanduo.com. If you're looking to sell your home quickly, get an instant cash offer, or get a guaranteed sale program, we can guarantee to sell your home in 29 days. Again, that is at theduncanduo.com. You can see all of our featured listings there and so much more. And have an awesome rest of your Sunday, Tampa Bay.